So James Wan has come back, and I gotta say, I've pretty much have been liking so far a lot of James Wan's movies, so let's see how this one turned out.
Hi, I'm Albert.
Hi, I'm Danny.
Hi, I'm Jazz.
Hi, I'm Toby.
Welcome to Gamer State.
The Conjuring 2. Alright guys, so let's start off with the plot of this movie. So the story takes place in an unspecified amount of time, years after the events of the first movie. So here we have Ed and Lorraine Warren, and they have to go across the pond to England, somewhere in England. I forgot exactly where they went, but they have to go meet this family that's being tormented by an evil spirit. That is pretty much the basis of the movie. I know it kind of seems a bit like, oh well, it's kind of the same thing, it's just now taking place in somewhere else. Believe me guys, this movie, it may come across as something you may have seen before, but I will guarantee you the way that it is shot and presented, it's nothing like you've ever seen before. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into the characters. The characters, Patrick Wilson, by God, I swear, he needs to slow down a bit with all these haunting movies, because for a good 30 minutes, I honestly thought I was watching Insidious. The reason why is because the freaking baddie in this freaking movie, I mean, look at it. Look at it. Tell me, if I can find a picture. Look at it. Tell me, does that not look like the thing from like the first Insidious movie and like the second one? Come on. But nonetheless, Patrick Wilson did a fantastic job as well as pretty much everybody else in the movie. One other character I want to just give a shining light to, and that is Madison Wolf. Madison Wolf, guys, she's, you know, a child actor, and I gotta say, I don't normally like them. I think I've kind of said this in many of my videos, but she was the star of this movie. This movie was on her shoulders the whole way through. Like, if she was bad, the movie was bad. And the movie was not bad, and the movie was actually really good. So she did a fantastic job of being the main character. I can see a bright future for her. The cinematography, this is something again I touched on a little bit earlier. Amazing. Just, there are so many wonderful and beautiful shots in this movie, yet there's also very, very creepy, like just things that are commonplace. You know, if you see a door open to a bedroom that is completely dark, you automatically feel a creepiness about it. And that's what James Wan does in this movie. He takes what you naturally are, you know, creeped out about, open doors, dark rooms, and he puts it in this movie and he makes it work. And that to me spells a great director, and wow, it just came across as awesome. As well as there was another awesome one-shot take of where the camera has to go through a window, which is probably maybe some type of special effects they did that, has to go down the hallway through this opening and then into two different bedrooms. To me, that was awesome. There is an unbelievable amount of tension and creep factor that is in almost every scene. You know, in the beginning, it's a lot of build-up as the movie progresses, and it just does not seem to stop. It just keeps on going, and it's kind of like playing with your emotions a bit. Like, as soon as you think, oh, I can kind of relax, and then boom, it just picks the tension back up again. It's unbelievable, but it worked, and that to me is what makes a horror movie that much more better. There were a couple of jump scares here and there, but it was like few and far between. Like, there was maybe, I don't know, like 2 maybe. So there wasn't any jump scares. There were more actual scares in the movie. I gotta say, there was one jump scare that really freaking got me. So I'll give him credit for that one. That would actually really creep me out. Now, I did say that there was a lot of tension in this movie. However, there is this one scene that is truly beautiful. It is a beautiful, it's a heart-warming scene. I won't spoil it for you guys, like, but I will just say it will bring you to tears. It brought me to tears. I loved that part of this movie. Like, if That scene is exactly what this movie needed. As well, now talking about the ending to me was also a great way to end this movie. You know, there was a couple of other things, a little bit of other subplots going on where this may or may not be a hoax, and it kind of like it's tricking your mind, like, is this real or am I just believing that it is real? You know, and the characters come across that way as well in the movie. Wrapping this whole video up, guys, I have to say that this was such a hard movie for me to rate, because I was literally bouncing back between either this movie is an 8 or it is a 9. And then as I was looking through this movie and trying to remember everything that happened, there was really nothing that I can say that was bad about this movie. You can make the argument and really nitpick that, yes, it is something you may have seen before, but definitely nothing that was presented to you in this way before. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna have to rate this movie a perfect 10 out of 10. It, to me, is by far one of the best horror movies that has come out, at least this year. This movie has so much going on with it, and it, to me, is a wonderful movie. I will own it in my collection eventually. So, that's the end of this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, by all means, hit that like button, as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, just really quick, I just realized something, that E3 kicks off tomorrow. Hopefully I can upload this video by today, which is Monday. So I will be bringing you videos going on of what's going on in E3 and giving you my opinions about it. And if you thought this video completely sucked, there's a dislike button right down there for you to press. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.